Of course it was Nell. She hates Michael. She tried to hurt him any way she could. And what could be worse than...
Brad took Wiley home, and when the police found Nell walking on the side of the road, she had your baby in her arms. They took her to the hospital, and that's where she gave the baby up to Michael.
Michael talked about it in our grief support group. How still the baby was. He wanted to tell himself that the baby was just sleeping. But he could feel the truth. Even then, he didn't want to let the baby go. He went into the chapel to ask God why. But God didn't have an answer. Eventually, a nurse came in, and Michael had to give the baby up. He said that was the worst moment of his life. And I thought I understood. I had to give my own baby up when the nurse came to take him for the adoption. But I was just missing my baby. Michael was grieving his. Now it's my turn to grieve my child.
You really thinking of giving up your son to Lucas? Because all you would be doing is dragging out the pain. Everybody knows that Wiley is your son. More important, you do. I don't care if Lucas moves him to China. No amount of distance will sever that tie. And you know what? You can't fix what Nell and Brad did, giving up your son. Only thing you can do is claim Wiley and give him the best life that you can.
No, you're right, Dad. That's everything I want. No? How do I tell Lucas?
But you say the words, he'll respect them. There's only one way this is gonna end, and he knows that.
I still want Lucas in Wiley's life.
Tell him that Lucas will have a different relationship with Wiley, but that doesn't make it any less meaningful.
She's very wise. You ought to listen to her.
No, I do. It just hit me that Lucas isn't the only one facing loss. Chase is telling Willow that the child that she loved all this time is not hers. That her own son is gone.
Now I understand why Brad was always so tense around me. I thought he was afraid I'd change my mind again and try to take Wiley back. If I had gone through with it, if I had rescinded the adoption, I would have taken a baby that wasn't mine. And when Shiloh tried to get custody of Wiley, Brad could have stopped him at any time. All he had to do was tell the truth.
Brad is weak. He's easy to manipulate. Nell's had him under her thumb since the switch. That's why he went to her parole hearing. That's why he let her stay at his apartment. She's been blackmailing him.
And he let her.